Hi, Nancy Burt-Preece here. I have a fun 3D project for you tonight. It's a lip balm holder, and it is really fun and very easy. So let me turn the camera and show you how to make it. Here is my information, my email. Please go to my website. I have different projects I'm sharing. I have my events. Here's my September host code. My Facebook business page. I'm going to be going live on September 17th to share with you some projects with soft seedlings, my YouTube channel, and of course Pinterest. What is happening in September? My goodness, what isn't happening in September with Stampin' Up? They have the Perfect Partners promotion. It has 6 new dies that coordinate with some stamp sets. There is world card making if you want to choose one of these bundles to get ahead of time. And also, if you get on my website, you can see the weekly deals, which change every week. So 3 special promotions going on. If you look on my website under specials, it'll show you all the ones that you can purchase and the discounted prices. So let me show you what we're going to do today. We are going to make a little cute 3D project. I just let the DSP do the talking, and if I was going to tie the ribbon again, I might tie it on that side. I don't know. But this is just a fun little project, and it has a little Burt's Bees. I don't know if you can see that inside. So let me show you and give you a couple of tips. First of all, I love Splendid Day from the mini catalog. It is on page 64 and 65, and I'm using this specialty designer paper, which was on sale last week on one of the specials. So check those specials out. They're really good. And I just love this paper. I keep making projects with it because I really like this paper. So let me also show you what I'm going to use is this white glittered organdy ribbon in the annual catalog on page 146. And that looks nice, but it's up close. It's really, really pretty. So let's get started. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do one with my paper trimmer here, but I'm also going to show you this template. So the first thing is I need a 4 1/4 square. I'm going to put it in my paper trimmer, and I will do one while I'm telling you this. So I'm going to do it on the back instead of on the front because I think you can see it better. So I'm going to start out. Now you can use your Simply Scored. I'm just going to use my paper trimmer because I think you can see that just as well. And I'm going to score this line is 3/4. Then I'm going to move it over, and this is going to be 3 1/2. Then I'm going to turn it, and I'll turn this too, just like I'm going to turn this. The first one I'm going to score is at 1 inch. Then I'm going to go to 1 3/4. Oops, let me put that on here. 1 3/4. The next one is going to be 2 1/2. And then the last one is 3 1/4. Now I found this from Sarah Wills. She did this maybe 1 year or 2 years ago. I'm not really sure when. But like I say, I always keep these ideas so I can use them later. So now I have paper that is all over the place, so it doesn't make a difference which way I go. But if I have paper like this that has a direction to it, I usually do the scoring on the back. I make sure that this is vertical, whatever you want, whichever direction you want. And I would do the 3, oops, let me do it this way. I would start with the paper this way, do the 3/4 and the 3 1/2. So they're vertical. That way your paper is facing up. Does that make sense, I hope? This one didn't make a difference because the pattern's all over. The next thing I would do is fold on all the score lines. Just get a nice fold going. So you've got them all folded. Now, I think of the top and the bottom. This one doesn't have a direction, but I'm thinking of these three little parts. See these three little parts? This is the side of your box, and this is kind of how the box is going to go. So you're going to cut off these four ends. So I'll do that with you just so you see, and you notice I kind of put that on here on our template. So I'm going to cut off and just where X marks the spot today, but just thought that would be easier for you to see. I'm just using my snips. I highly recommend these scissors from Stampin' Up. They are really beautiful. You can get into tight little places with them. I just really care for I like the snips. Okay, so now I've got these. And what I'm going to do, you notice I kind of put marks. I'm going to turn it so the three are at the top. Pretend those are gone. You know, just pretend that's not even there. And I have mine marked the same way. And I'm going to cut up just to that score line. Okay, so now we've got everything ready to put our box together. So I'm going to take a little green glue. I'm going to kind of push that up a little bit. Make sure this is folding. And I put a little bit of the Tombow on here. I fold that one up first, and then these two follow. The beautiful thing about the green glue is you have a little wiggle room. So if it doesn't come around right away, you're okay. Just a little wiggle room with that. Got my finger holding that tight. Just for a second to hold the glue tight. And I'll tell you, once that glue adheres, it adheres, which I love. But I love that you have the wiggle room too, because sometimes, especially when you're making boxes and books and things, you need wiggle room, I'm telling you. And as I get older, I think I need more wiggle room. Okay, so I'm folding that little part up. And I am holding, oops, let me hold that tighter. Holding the sides. Now, when that's pretty good, I might hold that for a second. Before I put my little Burt-Preece, because I want to give these out to a few people, and I think they're just a cute little idea. I picked watermelon because I picked what I liked. I know it's September, but I still pick watermelon. So I'm going to kind of put this tight. Can you see how I've got that top tight? And I'm going to hold it. This is an old crocodile, but you can use any punch. And just get a little punch in the middle. I do that first before oopsie, I got to hold that side a little bit longer. And look how this fits in there so cute. Is that not cute or what? Then I'm going to measure. And you know, some people say, where do you get the grid paper? Well, gosh, you get it right in the catalog. And I use it constantly because I like to measure with my grid paper. I do all sorts of stuff with my grid paper. Now, can I put lots of different, like, I can decorate this. I decided this is such a beautiful foil paper that it only needed a ribbon. But you have, you know, many choices. You can use any kind of designer series paper, pattern paper, whatever. The hardest part is getting it through the hole, right? See? On camera, it's terrible. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is, where are your edges going back? They're going back that way, so this would be my front of mine. Make sure you put both edges going back the same way, or else, and if you have one going one way and one going the other, it's not a crisis, trust me, because I've done that a million times. Okay, so now I'm going to tie, this is 10 inches of my ribbon. This is that beautiful glittered organdy. So not only do you have this beautiful box, but you have this gorgeous ribbon to add to it. And it's just a cute little gift to give to somebody. You know, you just took a little extra time. You made them a little box and you can trim that off as you choose. So this is just a really cute little box, not hard to make. And all you need is a 4 1/4 piece of pattern paper and this simple template. I'm going to review what the parts are. I'm going to start on this side. So I have my 4 1/4. Remember, if you're doing this part, you want to make sure you have it going vertical, 3/4, 3 1/2. Then you turn it 1, 1 3/4, 2 1/2, 3 1/4. Take off the 4 ends. Just pop it up, a little slit up there, and your little box goes together super cute. I hope you enjoyed this 3D project, and I hope you have a great day.